I love coming down to Chinatown. My nose is a little stuffy, but I can still smell all that awesome spice. So I heard about this place that had all-you-can-eat unlimited soup dumpling that's also a Hotpot buffet. It's right here. And when I got here, all I noticed is across the street, there's a line out the door for this pan mi place. That's a pretty big size shop and it's full. And everybody's just waiting in line for this. And then there's another buffet over there, Lighthouse Signature. So I think that's an all-you-can-eat Chinese buffet over there. All right, these two places look awesome as well. Let's just start with the soup dumpling and the Hotpot, and we'll go from there. So there are a ton of all-you-can-eat Hotpot places here in Singapore. Like in a previous video, I showcased like a whole street where almost every single restaurant is an all-you-can-eat Chinese Hotpot place. But this one, like I said, unlimited soup dumplings included, and everything you just order off an app. So fatty beef, and there's a lot of selections at this Hotpot place. I think over 50 items for sure. And on top of soup dumplings, there's also steamed dumplings. All right, I'm getting a bunch of stuff. Tons of different vegetables. There's sliced pork, spam, chicken. So this is really interesting. So they give extra broth to you right away to put it on the side of your table. One thing I noticed is immediately about this place, staff is very, very nice, like extremely nice. There's tons of seafood like scallops and prawns and mussels, fish balls. There's definitely a lot of selection of food to order from this place. So got two different Hotpot broths. One is the mala, I gotta get mala. And the other is their specialty here, which is millet seafood. It's a seafood broth, but with millet, which is xiaomi, one of my favorite kanji ingredients. Oh, that's very good. Very seafoody, a little herby. See some dates in here as well. I like that. The mala. Ooh, might have overdone it on the mala a little bit. Yep, one little sip. Already lost a layer of skin on my tongue. Ooh, it's very spicy, a little sour. Start adding the ingredients. Yeah, this is a really good place. You can tell whether a Hotpot place is gonna be good or not. First of all, of course, by the taste of the broth, the sauce bar, which here, it's not huge, but it's complete. And the fattiness slash thickness of the meat. The fatty beef is usually the most important cut of meat in Hotpot. And this one is thin, really good amount of fat. And this thing will cook in a few seconds. Oh, that is very, very nice. Wow. Oh, that spice definitely penetrated. I think that's actually a good amount for me. And it still hurts in a good way, so I think that's a good amount. One other tip about Hotpot is go to the sauce bar, get scallions or cilantro or extra garlic or extra chilies if you like, and add it to the broth. So I want the spicy side to be a little more garlicky with more scallions and cilantro. And I want the seafood side a little more spice and garlic. Thank you, thank you. So nice here. I've never experienced a Hotpot place as nice as this place. I mean, I've been to Hai Di Lao, which is very nice. The custom service is so good. But this place, they're nicer. Soup dumpling has arrived. At first glance, these look like awesome soup dumplings. It looks like pretty thin skin with a load of juice inside. They actually bring you vinegar with some ginger inside. Look at that, tons of soup inside. Good size filling, outside skin, super thin. There's a loaded soup dumpling. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Soup is nice and porky. Drop some vinegar inside. For all-you-can-eat soup dumplings, this is very, very good. I think this is better than some of the soup dumpling places I've been to. It's definitely freshly made. It's definitely juicy. The filling is flavorful. It's big. The skin is thin. I'm gonna dump into my Hotpot sauce. That's really good soup dumpling. I think it tastes even better in my dipping sauce. Let's drop it in here for a little bit. Suck the soup out. By the way, I think the broth is better after adding the garlic and cilantro and scallions. Take some of the mala soup, pour it over the soup dumplings. Add some vinegar to it. Porky mala soup dumplings. That's a really good way to eat these soup dumplings. I love this place. Now I'll take this, dunk it into the seafood broth. Be careful, the soup is so hot. But yes, try eating your soup dumplings this way. It's like you're getting double soup. So suck the soup out, dunk it into the broth, get more soup. It's like a double soup dumpling. Let's check out the steamed dumpling. So steamed dumplings are, I think, pork, egg, and chive. These are really good as well. I think there's also some shrimp in here. Dunk this in the mala. Maybe even let it sit there and stew for a little bit. Even better. I think for a lot of places, having unlimited soup dumplings for dumplings might just be an afterthought because it's already a pretty good Hotpot buffet. This place, the dumplings and soup dumplings are awesome. They definitely put a lot of work into this. One of my favorite. Stuffed fish balls. Inside this one is cheese. All the ingredients here, really, really fresh. The seafood's delicious. The meat's awesome. Pork belly looks deliciously thin and fatty. The potatoes that just came out, mushy and excellent. Oh, I think there's actually potatoes, or sweet potatoes. Well, yam in the seafood side. That pork is so good. I love how all the meat, a good portion of it, is fat. Which just makes it even more tasty. Scallop's really good as well. Seafood here is actually really, really good. This whole thing for about 29 Singapore dollars, so maybe about $23. All you can eat Hotpot, all you can eat soup dumplings, all you can eat steamed dumplings. I really, really like this place. What I love about Hotpot, it's truly where tofu products come to shine. I mean, there's tofu strips, there's frozen tofu, there's regular tofu. One of my favorites, tofu skin. This is such a versatile ingredient. That's why I was so sad. I remember going to college and everyone told me they hated tofu because the only place that it really appears is on the salad bar, cold and uncooked. Try this. Tofu skin soaked up all that delicious broth in the Hotpot. Dip it in some dipping sauce. There's not many better bites in the world than that. Second batch of soup dumpling and steamed dumplings has arrived. I love how they bring it to you fresh from the steamer. So juicy, so perfect. And even better because the Hotpot broth has more flavor now. So dip it in that. I mean, honestly, you go to a soup dumpling place somewhere, basket of soup dumplings, just regular pork. Nowadays, probably $8, $9. The Din Tai Fung is $13. Come here, unlimited delicious soup dumplings, steamed dumplings, Hotpot, about $23. That's a pretty good deal to me. Super Kitchen chili. I think this is my first official Pai Mei experience here in Singapore. Oh, also try to drink a glass of water with a lot of ice. Yeah, pretty much the clumsiest guy alive. Pork, a little bit of crunchy anchovies, crunchy garlic. It's like crunchy pork skin and a beautiful egg on top of dry noodles. Pop it open and just watch it flow. mix the noodles together with all the ingredients. Oh my gosh. This looks and smells absolutely amazing. First of all, so beautiful. Watching that egg yolk run across the meats and noodles, and just looking at the ingredients, I know each bite is gonna be creamy, it's gonna be crunchy, it's gonna be garlicky, and it's gonna be full of umami. It's so freaking good. I love this so much. Especially the crunch of the bilish, these little anchovies. The little fishies adds an incredible crunchy texture and depth, and these little fat pieces just exploding flavor bombs. Bite into that, just wait for all that velvety, delicious fat to cover the top of your tongue. Then of course you have those perfectly chewy noodles enveloped by the creamy center of that egg. It definitely needs chili sauce. It's gonna make it even better. So the chili's also very dry. Layer this on, and the chilies, as soon as you open it up, you get a whiff straight away of that awesome aroma that only flash fried chilies can deliver. Perfect. Wow, no, the chilies are so good. The chilies themselves provide a little bit of crunch to balance out these fatty, velvety noodles even more. Yeah, I totally get why there's a line on the door. This is a delicious roll of noodles. Texture, flavor, I mean, this is about as comforting as noodle dishes get. I mean, it's porky, it's spicy, it's creamy, it's crunchy. This will pretty much satisfy whatever craving you have. This is about as good as noodle dishes get. I know I just ate a hot pot soup dumpling buffet, but didn't have any ice cream, so dessert. Dinner tonight is at Thompson Plaza. It's my go-to food center. It's the one closest to where I'm staying right now. I think it's got a great food court. It's got some great restaurants in here. Let me show you the latest dish I've been obsessed with. So first of all, I love the chicken rice here. This place called Yi Shun Chicken Rice. I think they have a few locations here in Singapore. The chicken rice is so tender. I've had their chicken rice from lunchtime when they just opened to right about now when they're about to close. It's delicious, consistently tender. Their chili sauce is delicious. It hits the spot with a good amount of heat. They also have pickles, which goes very well with the chicken rice. And the rice itself is aromatic, it's super flavorful. So everywhere I go, all the food courts, I'm trying out the different chicken rices. It's one of my favorites in Singapore. I'm so glad this place is close to where I live. I think there was a day where I came down for lunch and I just had a chicken rice times 3. Like I got a set of chicken rice with 3 times the chicken. That's how much I like it. I'm gonna put this aside for just a second. Like I said, let me show you guys my latest obsession. I've had this dish before. This is Xinzhou mi fei. So it's bihong. And I've had this dish many times when I was in the US. It's just okay. Like sometimes people put curry in here, different flavors, but essentially what it is it's rice noodles with veggies and whatever else you want to stir fry in here, usually some seafood. And this one is cooked with eggs, imitation crab, it looks like. Sprouts, some veg. And I think in this particular dish, maybe they're trying to make this vegetarian because I don't think there's real meat in here, but oh my goodness, am I ever obsessed with this noodle dish. Hang on a second. Something's different. I'm gonna tell you guys this right now. This dish, how it used to taste, tons of wok head. The flavor is mysteriously delicious. I don't know what the heck is in here. It's savory, it's got tons of umami, a little bit of vinegariness or some kind of sourness to it as well. The flavor is complex, it's deep, it's rich. I could suck down the entire rice noodle in about 30 seconds. Usually I come and get 2 of these. It's that good. Today it tastes different. And I've had this for about maybe 5 or 6 times at this place. And it all tastes exactly like I described until today. Today, this is still good. It just tastes like really good Xinzhou mifa. You still taste the wok hei. The flavor's good. It's missing that wow factor for some reason. I don't know what happened here. Maybe because today's Monday and the chef took the day off and there's someone different cooking this. I mean, it's still really good, but normally it's mind-blowingly good. Like I said, I've had this dish many times throughout my life. Never been so addicted to it before. Yeah, let me ask if they have a different chef today.
A few minutes later.
They told me it's the same chef, but they said maybe they didn't put enough vinegar in here. Let me just add some of this vinegar and see if this is what's making a difference. Yeah, whatever this vinegar is, it smells like a really fruity vinegar. With that added to this, I think that's the missing element. With that added to this, it multiplies the umami flavor in these noodles. I'm sure in Singapore, it's not lacking for places with good bihom. As of now, this is my favorite place. For me, mifa or bihom is not something I order. I pretty much never order this. I've been eating this pretty much for the last 5 days straight. Also just want to say, I love food courts. I love food courts in Singapore. It's so convenient. There's so much variety, so many things to taste. It's so affordable. My trip is nearing its end here. This is gonna be something I will miss so much. And after I eat, this is where I always go. Local grocery store. I've been trying to eat more fruit. I love browsing grocery stores, especially the fruit aisle nowadays. Trying to be a little healthier, so after a meal, I want to get some dessert or something. I try to get some fruit, but there is one thing I found here that's really awesome. Besides this is one of my favorite things ever. Look at this, Kinder ice cream, Ferrero Rocher ice cream. This stuff right here, natural coconut jelly. I love this so much. So this, check this out. There's a little coconut here. And you peel off. This is all coconut jelly. You give you a little spoon. No extra sugar added. Original sweetness of the coconut. And then if you want some of the coconut meat, scoop it. Comes right off. Amazing dessert, relatively healthy, so good. And then for a drink, they already provided the top for you. Slam it in. Straw goes in. Super refreshing, fresh coconut juice. And that wraps up another delicious food day. As always, I'll place that one to list down below for you guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Until we eat again, see you later.